Hi guys, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different today and show you my makeup collection. It's not perfectly neat like it should be, but yeah, I'm going to show you it anyway. Okay, so I was going to wait until I had my new mirror with the lights and everything up to show you, but there's not really any point because my actual makeup won't really be any different. It's still fairly organised, it's just gonna be on a new desk and stuff like that because my desk at the moment is a state. You'll see that in a minute. And yeah, so I might do an actual like room tour then when I have everything set up and my room's completely finished, because it's a kip at the moment because I'm moving everything around and putting up new stuff. So yeah, let's get straight to it. So pretty much this is my manky desk that's like nail glue and stuff like that. I cannot get that off. I've scrubbed it. I need to like properly sand it down and paint it, or else, you know, I might just go to a new desk. So this is where I keep my makeup, just here, and I use this mirror most of the time because I love using natural light. I love being right beside the window. So I'm gonna start off here. So these drawers I have had for ages. Oh my god, didn't realise how dirty they all were until I was this close to them. But I got these drawers in, I think it's Howard's Storage World or something like that. I probably paid a fortune for them compared to the Penneys ones that everyone has now. Here they are there. Because I think these are like a tenner and that's like 5 or something like that. I don't know, less than 10 anyway. Yes, so basically I keep my powder in here. So first of all, well, and my bronzers. So Stark bronzers, Hoola bronzer. This is a sample sized one, but Hoola bronzer is so good, everyone knows that. And this is still like brand new and I've used it so many times, it lasts forever. Then the other bronzers that I really like are Inglot. So these are both from Inglot. This one is smashed up to bits. Yes, so it's a state, but it's a nice colour when you've tan on. It's really dark. And this one here is even darker, so I like to use this one for contour sometimes. It looks kind of orangey just because it's so bright here, but it's really nice for contour. I use both of these only really on nights out because they're so extreme and I have to have dark tan on. My tan right now is horrific, so please ignore. But yeah, they're really nice with the really dark Bellamianta. And I also really like this one from Penneys. And then I have the light powder of that, and I like to use that for under my eyes and stuff like that to set them. It's really good. It's actually really light and it keeps your makeup on really well, so I wear that to work or college a good bit. Oh, another bronzer actually that I have is from Kiko. I have this ages, I always forget that I have it. It's actually like a powder, just really dark colour, so use it as bronzer, which is basically the same thing. And yeah, then I have this powder from Deals. It's actually not too bad at all. I haven't really given it a fair enough chance. I've had it for ages, but I've only used it a couple of times. I bought it like last year when I was absolutely broke, and yeah, no, it does the job. Like, it's grand. It's $1.49, so can't really go wrong. Next is Penneys PS Pro Longwear Finishing Powder. So it's just a translucent powder and it's fab. And to be honest, I have the Laura Mercier powder as well. Everyone is obsessed with it, but I don't know if it just hasn't grown on me yet because I've only used it about 5 times. But like, so far I cannot notice the difference between these two. But I'm not a big powder person, so powder does make a huge difference to my skin because my skin is so dry. So it's, I know I don't really have any problem with oil, so I'd say if I had oily skin it would be a lifesaver maybe. That could be the problem. But if, yeah, I don't know, like this is like €40. I really don't know if I could pay that. Anyway, I have to try that out further, so don't take my advice on that yet. So next is highlighters. I'm going to start off with the Sosu highlighter kit. It's absolutely glorious. I'm like obsessed with this. It's actually like too pigmented for me because I usually put so much highlighter on, so I put so much on the brush and then I'm just not like ready for it, so much comes on and then I'm like, fuck, I look fucking ridiculous. But yeah, so my favourites are probably Unicorn Dust and Shooting Star for like under my eyes and under the brow bone and stuff like that, but they're all amazing. Like, I'm actually obsessed. I think this is about €30. Next, I absolutely love this highlighter. So I'm sure you've all seen this. This is Catrice High Glow, and it is $5.50 or something like that. And you can buy it in Penneys or pharmacies. Probably my favourite highlighter is the BAM's Mary Luminizer. It is so nice and so pigmented. It's this here, it's gold. I love this, I wear it all the time. Next is the MAC Charlotte Olympia Golden Age. Jeez, it's so hard to get that to focus. And yes, I'm not sure what happened to it because I think it melted. But yeah, it's so good. This is a cream highlight. Is this? I've had it for I don't know how long. It's made by Collection and I bought it in Boots. It's like a dupe of this, whatever it's called, highlight block or something. It's all, I just remember the word block from Bobbi Brown. So it's actually really nice. I always use the top of it kind of, and then you can use that like lower down on your cheeks as well, but I usually just use it for daytime and use the kind of gold and white. I've had this for ages too. This is the Sleek Bare Kiss Illuminator and in the shade Monaco, and it's really nice. I actually have it on today. I usually apply this with a beauty blender, so it's really nice. It gives a really nice natural kind of finish. You can mix it in with your foundation as well if you want a nice dewy look, or you can even use it as a primer if you want. Now the last highlighter that I have is, oh my god, I can't do it without me being in the reflection, is the Sleek highlighting palette. I think this is the Precious Metals one. Yeah. And this is fab as well. I always forget that I have it and don't think to use it. So some of these are cream and some of them are powder highlights. Contour kit. Oh my god, wow, this is so empty. I used to always wear this. The lighter colour on the left is actually really nice. And then the bronzer is actually a really nice colour as well, so I really recommend that. That got burnt. Everything I own gets burnt, so that's by 17. And blush I never ever wear, but this one from Kiko is nice if you enjoy blush. It's the shade 111. I also have this one from Deals as well, which is a nice colour. Oh Jesus. Yeah, it's a nice colour. And it's quite nice on as well. I've only used it a couple of times. Then I have these two little palettes from Victoria Jackson. I've had these years. Oh jeez, like it's, look at the state of them. Oh my god, I'm actually so embarrassed. And this one as well. Used to love these. Like the blush, that's actually really nice, and lots of those are like, I think that used to be a brown that I used to wear all the time. So yeah, stayed with them. Let's put them back in there. Won't touch them again for another 3 years. Okay, so on top of that I keep my Duo Glue, and you've already seen that. These are the lip scrubs from Penneys. They are fab. Of course I'd have to have two. And these are my brushes for my face, well, my main face brushes. So a lot of them are Real Techniques. I love them. This is my foundation brush that I use all the time unless I'm using the Bead Blender. This one is for blush or contour. This one I actually often use for highlight. I know, I kind of wanted a new highlight brush, but I've had this years. I'm pretty sure I got these brushes years ago. All these like white and pink ones on eBay. And they're actually really good. Like they were like a tenner for like a lot of them. Like I have them for years, like since I was in school. This one I sometimes use for powder. I don't use that often anymore. This one I love. I use for contouring. It's fab. It's a flat brush. Another Real Techniques one. This I use for powder now all the time. This one's from Penneys. Excuse the absolute state of it. You think I would have like cleaned my brushes before this. And yeah, I use this for contour all the time. I use it here for highlight, and well, usually for like cream highlight, and down the end for cream contour. This is my concealer brush, so I often use this end for my brows to go around them with a nice light colour, and then I use this end for like under eyes and stuff like that, or trying to cover up a spot. This is, I think, supposed to be a foundation brush, but I often use it for cream contour as well. or like a darker foundation shade, if you get me, if I'm using a different one to contour my face. And this is another foundation brush. It's from Nima Brush, and I have it a good while as well. It's manky, sorry about that, but I used to use this all the time. I use it now to apply like Golden Goddess oil and stuff like that. It's so good though, I just love this one. Now for my lips, these are my two main lip balms. So this is the Dr. Paw Paw one, and it's just the fragrance free, the normal whatever it is. My other favourite is EOS. I think this is the mint one, and yeah, I'm obsessed with that as well. So next is this little thing. I'm pretty sure I got that for, oh, I don't know, I probably spent a fortune on it at the time in that Howard storage place as well. For anyone that lives in Dublin, I know there was one in Carrickmines, it's closed down, and I think it's in Dundrum now. So they've loads of stuff like this. And okay, Jesus Christ, the state of my beauty blender, it's absolutely manky. I need to get a beauty blender cleaner, you know, the cleanser that you can buy in Penneys, but I can't find it anywhere. But I know that's still no excuse. And this one is a Penneys one, and it's not great. This one's the Real Techniques one. It was pink at some stage, and yeah, it's fab. It's so much squidgier than this one. That's how you can tell. Like, that's as hard as I can do that. And that one's so soft, so it's really, really fab. I love using this for contour. I use it with my contour palette all the time. And I also use it to apply my foundation. In here, I also keep my Inglot Durline eyelash glue. More of the brushes. These are all those ones from eBay, and they're actually quite good. Like, I do use them. I use it all the time to comb through my brows and stuff like that. Then in here, Jesus Christ, what do we have? So we have this white eyeliner. I don't wear white eyeliner often, but it is fab, and that's by NYC. Now in here I have, this is from Crown Brush. I love their brushes so much. That's the 420 angle shader. It will literally not focus. And yeah, I use that to blend out. It's literally my life, to be honest. I have other Crown brushes, but I don't know where they've gone to. I think they must be mixed up with my other ones. Then I have a lot of Real Techniques ones. They are all manky. That's Urban Decay, Nima Brush, and that's Real Techniques again. And this is my brow brush, my angled brush that I use for my brows. And these are my lip glosses. I don't wear them that often, but most of them are nice. This one is an old Urban Decay one, but it's fab. It's from Penneys. They're all the little baby Victoria Jackson ones. They're actually really good. That's a cheek tint from Benefit. I don't think I've ever used it. And Christian Dior. It's L'Oreal. They're all just literally glosses. This one's from the Penneys PS Pro range. It's actually really nice. And they're all like the same colours. Oh my god. Oh, another highlighter. That's Benefit High Beam. And this I use as eyeshadow primer. So it's from Urban Decay. I've had it for years. Pretty sure it came with the Naked palette. Now moving on. Jesus. Struggle's real. Now next I have these two palettes from Revolution. This is the 32 shade eyeshadow palette, and I've only used it a couple of times, so I'm not really sure if I like it very much. I've had it for ages and I kind of forget that I have it. And then this one is a blush palette. I got it because I have like no blush, but that's because I don't really wear it that often. So as you can guess, literally haven't used this. Like, I think I swatched it and that's about it. But it looks good. It looks cute. So next I kind of just use this bag to keep like my mascara and like eye sort of products, like eyeliner and stuff. This one is probably my favourite mascara at the moment. It is the Penneys PS Pro High Definition Mascara, and it is really, really, really good. This one I also love. It's kind of old though, I need new one. And it's the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara, and that's also great. This one from NYC was good when I first had it, but I think I used it recently and it's a bit dodgy. I really need to throw that out. This is a blue liquid eyeliner from Penneys, Benefit Their Real Mascara. These are also any testers, but I think I'm probably going to repurchase them. So it's the Lancome Hypnose mascaras, and one of them's waterproof, one of them's not. I think this one here is waterproof. And what else in here? Some Rotten Blush. Oh, another Rotten Blush. And tweezers and eyeliner basically. Now next. So this is a makeup bag from MAC, and this basically is concealers mostly and a few cream highlight kind of, or cream contour kind of things. So this is, Jesus, the state of that. Anyway, this is a concealer palette. It's just like a cheap one. I'm pretty sure I got it off of eBay, but it's actually quite good. I use it all the time. I use this colour here all the time for like around my eyebrows. This concealer I love. Rimmel Wake Me Up is also fab. Catrice Liquid Camouflage is amazing, covers everything. And then I have a few of the contour crayons from Penneys. Eyebrows. This is supposed to be a lip plumper. Or, well, they say lip injector. It's just like a cream basically that's quartzite, but I don't really notice difference. I got it in McCabe's Pharmacy. Yeah, so the rest are just like cheap concealers, and my NYX Wonder Stick, which is also fab. Next, I'm going to show my lipsticks. So this one, yet again, got burnt by the sun shining in my window, so don't mind that. So on the top I have my Penneys PS Pro one. So I bought one of these and the top fell off it, so I only have a tiny bit left. Then I bought another one to replace it. Then the other day I was in Penneys and they reduced to €2, so I bought another one. They're so faded from the sun, that's crazy. And then this one is a different pink one, and I swatched it, it was really nice, so I got that too. Love these, I've had that for years. This is from Deals, a really cool dark colour, in the colour Black Cherry. Now this is one of the matte lipsticks from Penneys. It's in the shade Whip, and it's so nude, it's so nice. This one, Manhattan, is another one from Penneys, and they have lip gloss in the end. This one here is also from Penneys, and it's nice as well, it's more pinky. This is an Essence lip gloss. It's a really nice colour actually. Then this is a really nice nude, not matte for a change, lipstick from Catrice, and it is the colour Be Natural. Oh, I actually love this one. It's really matte, and it's from Wet n Wild. It's the shade Sandstorm. Then in the front I have my favourite. So this one is from Inglot, and it's 403. It's so matte. So this here, it has other lipsticks on it because I always put it on top of it. Then my favourite MAC lipsticks are Velvet Teddy, of course. Everyone has that. Whirl, that one's like darker and a bit more red. I'm not like a huge fan of it. Like I might wear it the odd time, but not really for daytime. That's Honey Love, that's matte as well. These have all been matte so far. Yeah, and then this one, Saint Germain. This one's so old. Oh my god, you'll die when you see it. We used to always wear that back in the day, like years ago. We used to, literally everyone used to wear that. And this last one here I think is in Hoop as well, since it got burnt. It was nice though. That was fabby. I need to get better holders for these because these are just glasses. But I will show you my Kylie lip kits. Some of them I have the liners to go with, and some of them I don't. So this is Dolce K. I got the lip kit of this, so I got the liner to go with it, and it's fab. I'm gonna probably do a video on these in a bit more detail. This one's Candy K. It's a bit more pink. I love that also. Exposed. Oh my god, I love Exposed. It's a little bit peachier. One is Mary Jo K, and I have the liner to go with that as well, and the liner to go. Okay, I have the liners to go with them all, I think. But yeah, it's really nice because the liners match up perfectly. But then obviously you can swap, like you can put a darker liner with one of them if you wanted. The glosses I also am obsessed with. So this one here is so cute. It's a bit lighter and it's really nice. And then this one here is literally on the right. I'm obsessed with them. So this one's a bit of a mess. I have some other liquid lipsticks in here that I also love. So these are by the Balm long lasting liquid lipsticks, so these are fab as well. They were in like a set, all the minis, and pretty much all the colours are really nice. The rest of these are lip liners. So this one actually is so cool. It's from Penneys PS Pro range, but it's literally like a felt tip marker and stays on so well. This is the shade number 1. It's called Ultimate Nude. I have Soar from MAC. I did have Spice, but I don't know where it's gone. Oh, this is from Deals, but it's actually so nice. Okay, it's so blunt, so I can't even show you. But it's like a brownish sort of colour, and it's called Nude 1. How original. And this one from Penneys is in the colour brown. That's fab as well. These are my Kylie ones. I also love this one. This is another Penneys one. It's a more pinky one. That's just like a pink one from Essence. This one is so good though. And it's Cappuccino. The shade Cappuccino from Rimmel. It's so rubbed off because I use it all the time, but it's like a pretty dark brown, but it's so nice. And this one from Max Factor actually I like as well, but it's a little bit more pinky. And it's Mauve Moment. So now in here I keep most of my kind of eyeshadow palette stuff and my lashes as well. So first of all I have the volume ones from Penneys. They're not really me, so I'm not sure where I got them from. The So lashes, these are the Carla ones. You can see I've worn them a lot of times. Kylie, they're the limited Penneys ones. I have some individual lashes, and I did have Carla, they're Sarah's, or Sarah. And in here I have my Naked palette, which you can see is absolutely battered because I use it all the time. I actually do. I've had it for years and I've used it so many times. But yeah, the colours are just so nice. Like for during the day I use Book all the time, like all the time, and Half Baked as well. Like I honestly don't understand. Like they're so good. The pigment in them is so good, I think. And I also have the Naked palette too. I use this a good bit as well for like kind of pinky-ish colours because they're not too pinky. The rest of the eyeshadows I actually don't have many eyeshadows, to be honest. Kind of need to buy some more. Okay, so I have 5 in this palette. I haven't got to use any of these yet. They're kind of purples and blues. It's a brown one. I haven't touched any of them. That's an old dark brown one. And then I have a Flexi palette from Ingla as well. And in this I have all these square ones here are Ingla ones. So handy because you can just put in whatever you want. You can put in like blush or bronzers or anything that you want. Like I'm not going to go through every single colour, but I have a lot of oranges, cranberries, browns, purples, the absolute state of this. And then I have some Makeup Geek eyeshadows as well. The state of them. I actually might go through all of my eyeshadow colours from there in a bit more detail in another video because, geez, this will be an hour and a half long. So yeah, I just keep my absolutely manky complete contour palette from So, which is amazing. I use it all the time. And then I have my highlighter kit that I already showed you in there as well. We are getting to the last few bits now. Well, I use all the time to put into my gel liners, my brow gel, anything like that, to make them a bit more liquidy because you know they dry out so easily. This is a setting spray that I have. It's for a dewy finish and it's really good. It's from NYX. Then these are my primers. I feel like I have more primers, but well, that's actually a brush cleaner and it's useless, so I'm not even going to bother showing you that. So I have Benefit Pore Professional. I have such bad pores in my nose, so that's why I have so many pore ones. That's basically a dupe of that. This is another one. And this is my base from Essence. It's a nice kind of illuminating sort of one. The Nivea Post Shaving Balm that everyone has, and then I have 2 of the illuminating primers. Foundation. So I keep all my foundation in these drawers and I don't put these in because they don't fit in the bloody drawer. This is the NARS Sheer Glow. I wear that in Stromboli when I have tan on. And I've only worn this a couple of times, but I am really liking it so far and I know everyone pretty much loves it. So the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and I really like that as well. I don't know if this colour is right for me. The MAC Mineralized Foundation, I like this as well. Actually, I haven't worn it in a good while. This is NW25. So in the bottom I have the Essence All About Matte foundation, and this is actually really good. It really is matte and it's really long lasting as well. I used to always wear it. I have Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation, and I also love this. This is in the shade Light Beige, and I wear that when I have tan on. This is like a foundation stick from Penneys. I have the Rimmel Match Perfection foundations. They are good as well. I have the Rimmel Wake Me Up. I like that also. It wouldn't be my fave, but I do like it. They're all really nice, affordable foundations for like during the day. This is my favourite drawer. Has all my L'Oreal Sheer Match in it. I feel like I'm missing a few. I think there's one in the car. Oh my god, they're not even in shade order. How bad is that? Then I have the Stila Stay All Day foundation, and I wear the colour Buff, which is number 7. It's never going to focus. Yeah, there we go. This is the older packaging. I think they've just changed it. This foundation, I don't know why, but no one has discovered it. Like, I love it so much. It's so nice and smooth, and it makes your skin look so flawless. Dark colour that I have, it's Sun Beige. I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is actually a really nice foundation, but it is really thick. The colour Ivory Beige, probably can't even see that. Urban Decay powder foundation, and it's a really dark colour, so I do just use this to darken up my makeup. That's the colour there, so it literally looks like a bronzer. It's so dark. I have more makeup brushes up here. These are the Morphe ones, or Morph, however you pronounce them. So they're the eye ones. That is more of their brushes. I like to use these for powder. This is a Fab brush, also from Morphe, and I'm obsessed with that for my contour, which I'm not really a huge fan of, but they're from Penneys. That one's from Flawless. They're good, but I've kind of gone off them a bit. Lastly, in this drawer, these are from Penneys again. I have in the bottom all of my gel liners, a couple of eyeshadows, and my brow gels. So I wear them in the shades Blonde and Espresso. MAC brow gel in deep dark brunette. MAC gel liner, and then I have the Ingloss 77 gel liner. Then in here I have my pigments and a couple of glitters. Like, I mean, I never use them. These holographic little glitters from Penneys, they're actually really good. This is orange, and that's like a dark sort of grey, and they're both by Laura Mercier. This is a Makeup Geek pigment. Can't even see it here, so no point in showing you. That's a nice white pigment. I have Inglot 22. That's like a goldish with a hint of purple, bright blue. Hey, so I am finally finished. I didn't go into too much detail because I thought there was no point really, because the video will just be way too long, and some people might not really be that interested. So if you are interested in a bit more detail in any of the things, like if you want to know more about my daytime foundations, if you want to know about my favourite foundations, if you want to know about my favourite lipsticks, what eyeshadows I have from Makeup Geek or from Inglot or whatever else, and if you have any tutorials that you'd like to see with any of them as well, just let me know and I'll do that for you, no problem. Just let me know that in the comments. And I appreciate all your help and your support, as always. Thank you so much for watching as usual, and please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully I have another video up soon, so I'll see you then. Bye!